If you're on YouTube catching the replay, go ahead and subscribe. If not already subscribed, and like the video and comment Amazon in the chat if you're ready to make money selling on Amazon, or comment ready. Just waiting for TikTok to notify the viewers that I'm live, and I'll get started in a few moments. Hey y'all, hey Just Nisha. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. Y'all come on in. I just got on, waiting for the algorithm to pick up, waiting for TikTok to notify the viewers that I am live. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. Hey Nola. Hey, is that Agus? Hopefully I'm not messing your name up. As y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. And we're going to talk about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon. Y'all know doing it the easy way and the least expensive way. So if that's something you want to do, something you want to learn, you're definitely in the right place at the right time. If I came across your FYP, hey Dwayne, hey Stephanie, hey y'all. As y'all are coming in again, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. As soon as we get the likes up and get the engagement up, I'll go ahead and start giving you all a free training today, well this evening, on how you can get started selling on Amazon, which is the #1 selling platform. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the engagement up. And as soon as we get to 2,000 likes, y'all know the routine. I'll go ahead and start teaching you all for free how you can put yourself in position. To start making money selling on Amazon. How you could put your family in position to start receiving that money from you selling on Amazon. So y'all come on in. As you're coming in, y'all tap the screen. Welcome. For those that are new here, drop new in the chat. If you're new here, so I can introduce myself, y'all come on in, and we're going to talk about it. We'll get started in a few moments as soon as we get the likes up, as soon as we get the engagement up. So y'all come on in, tap the screen, and also share the live out, y'all. I always tell y'all, sharing is caring. Share the live out. There's a lot of people that need this information. I tell y'all all the time, there's a lot of people living paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul. There's a lot of people wanting ways to make more money. A lot of people want to know how to get the bag selling on Amazon the easy way. So definitely share the live out, even if you're sharing it to your text message, to your inbox, to another social media platform. Y'all share the live out, it gets the live out. Another social media platform, y'all share the live out, it gets the live out in the out. As soon as we get the likes up, I'll go ahead and get started. And y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. What happened? I'm new here. Look, it went out. I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to turn my notifications off. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, drop a 1, because I went out. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. And y'all come on in. We got to learn how to get to the bag and get to the money. I keep telling y'all the first quarter of the year is pretty much gone. So we need to be figuring out how to make money. It's time out for being lazy. It's time out for procrastinating. Let's just call it like it is. It's time out for being broke, living paycheck to paycheck. When there's ways that you can make money, you just got to learn. I always tell y'all, the more you learn and implement, the more you're going to earn. So y'all come on in. Thank y'all for the follows. Definitely make sure y'all are following me if y'all are new here. And y'all just tap the screen. I know some people are coming in. We're waiting for the likes to get up to at least 2,000 likes, y'all. Y'all got to at least tap the screen. I tell y'all all the time, it costs $0 to tap the screen. And if you go ahead and get the likes up and get the engagement up, I'll give you all a free training, a free visual training, showing you an item, showing you how it works selling on Amazon, telling you exactly what you need to do. All I ask is that y'all tap the screen and get the likes up. Tap the screen and get the likes up, and I'll get started in a few moments. So if you're new here, drop new. Let me see who's in the chat. If you're new here, drop new. Because as you can see, y'all give me a moment. As you can see, I got a lot of followers, so let me see who's new here. Hey, Supreme, y'all drop new. If you're new here, welcome. Okay, we got a lot of new people. Okay, y'all, so for those that are new here, your first time here, welcome. My name is Aprell Skinner, y'all. I'm a multiple six-figure earner. I make multiple six figures. However, the majority of my income comes from selling directly on Amazon.com as a third-party seller. What is a third-party seller? It is somebody like you somebody like my students, somebody like me who want to make a income selling on Amazon. And Amazon allows us to sell directly on Amazon. What does that mean? Amazon.com, where you're spending money. If you spend money on Amazon, put me in the chat. Put me in the chat. And the training is coming. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to give you some gems, give you some value. All I ask again is that you participate. Put me in the chat, and we're going to do a free training this evening. So if you spend money on Amazon, put me in the chat. Because I know y'all are. Because I spend money on Amazon, and I tell y'all all the time, that was my motto. If I'm spending money on Amazon, let me figure out, somebody said honey me, exactly. Let me figure out how to make money selling on Amazon. Let me figure out how to get a bag, because they're getting a bag, they're getting money from me, with me, my husband, and kids. So let me figure out how to make money, because I know I can make money. That's how my entrepreneur mind think. Okay, so I see a lot of me's. So I sell directly on Amazon. What does that mean? I list my items on Amazon.com, where customers are already shopping. So y'all, for the people who want to do faceless, who are my introverts, I'm an introvert, y'all, believe it or not. I said that to say this. You don't have to worry about, this is not Amazon influencer. This is not Amazon affiliate. We're selling directly on Amazon.com as a third-party seller, where customers are already shopping. Items are already selling. The bag is already there to be made. You just got to get in position to get there. If you understand what I said so far, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. We're selling directly on Amazon.com, because a lot of people think this is Amazon affiliate or Amazon influencer, and you got to create videos, you got to create content, you got to go live. We don't got to do all that. We don't have time for all that. You don't have to do that, because we're selling directly on Amazon. Okay, y'all got it. All right, y'all continue to tap the screen. We're almost at the 2,000 likes. If you're just coming in, I'm about to do a free training showing you how to do the arbitrage model of selling on Amazon, which is the easiest way and the least expensive way. Y'all just tap the screen and get the likes up to 2,000 likes, and share the live out, y'all. Share the live out, because people need this information. There's a lot going on in this world. Y'all already know what it is. I don't have to go into it. With the economy, with the inflation, people's rent and mortgage is high, groceries is high, everything is going up every day. So people need a way to make more money, because the job is not giving what it's supposed to give. And I always tell y'all, I'm never knocking a job, but you need to use your job to fund your dreams. What does that mean? Invest into a business to find a way to create more money, because at the end of the day, when you have a job, your income is capped, point blank, period. Right? That's how it was when I was working. Now I'm blessed where I don't have to work. So my job is, I'm the Harriet Tubman, trying to get you out of the job, trying to get you to start a business so you can create and write your own checks, create your own deposits. Because I get daily deposits over here. And if that's something you want to learn how to do, drop a 1, and we're going to go over the free training. Drop a 1 in the chat. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the follows. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. So drop a 1 in the chat, y'all, and we're going to do the free training. All right, here go the ones. I was going to say, nobody want a free training? All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. How you can put yourself in position to make 10K, 20K plus per month selling on Amazon the easy way with the arbitrage business model. And y'all take notes, especially if this is your first time here. And all I ask is that you hold your questions to the end, because I don't want to get sidetracked. Because if I'm going over the presentation and I'm seeing your question, trying to read your question, then I'm going to get sidetracked. I promise you this presentation is only going to take about 10 minutes, if that. I'm going to go ahead and go through it. I'm going to show you an item, show you some students that came in and got the bag within 30 days, and we're going to be good. And we'll do a Q&A. So just hold your questions to the end. All right, y'all. So this is Amazon's growth. This is Amazon's growth. And I always go over this, especially for my new people. If you've been here before, listen to it again. Y'all already know, but I definitely got to educate for my new people. So in 2022, y'all see right here, Amazon generated over $514 billion in sales, 2022. 2023, Amazon generated over $557 billion, with a B, not million, billion dollars in sales. 2024, last year, Amazon generated over $620 billion in sales. So I always like y'all to participate. So is the money going up or going down? Going up or going down? This is really simple, because I always get asked, and I have this in my presentation, is it too late for me to start selling on Amazon? Is selling on Amazon oversaturated? There's so many Amazon sellers. Can I make money? You let me know. Can you make money? And I know the numbers are going to go up again for 2025. So I always tell people, people the money is there. You just got to get in position to start making the money. So is the money going up or down, y'all? Up or down? Up or down, y'all. And like I tell y'all, this is information that you can Google. This is not me making up numbers. You can Google this information. So if you feel like, okay, there go the ups, y'all. It's kind of delayed. If you feel like you can't make a few thousand, because again, this is billions, the #1 selling platform, y'all know. If you feel like you can't make a few $1,000s per month, you're hanging around the wrong people. And I tell y'all all the time, your net worth, that's who you hang around, determines your net worth. Yes, I can sell water. Yeah, absolutely. Now look, and that's the thing with Amazon. You're selling directly on their platform. So you're not trying to sell to your family or friends. You don't have to recruit or anything like that, but we're going to get into it. So how do you get started? I'm going to tell you the exact steps. So y'all continue to tap the screen, and get the lights up. The first step is going to be going to sale.amazon.com. Y'all see this? The picture may look different, but it's the same website, sale.amazon.com. Y'all got that? And when you go to sale.amazon.com, you're not going to amazon.com. Amazon.com is where you spend money. I'm teaching you how to make money going to sale.amazon.com. And when you do that, you're going to register to become an Amazon seller. And when you do that, there are two different types of accounts. There's the professional account, and hopefully y'all can see this. Bear with me because I'm holding the tripod with my hand. There's the professional account and then the individual account. The professional account is $39.99 per month. The individual account is 99 cents per item you sell. Now, with the professional account, y'all, this account is better, so you want to get the professional account. Why? Because it's going to give you a lot of benefits, like #1, you getting the buy box, and I'm going to show you what that is. And then also, you're able to sell in way more categories than you can with the individual account. And then also, as you start to sell, you're going to be selling a lot of items, so it's going to be ending up to be more money with the individual account. So the professional account is $39.99 per month. Again, the individual account is 99 cents per item you sell. So I always ask the question, if you sell 200 items, how much is that on the individual account? Because I want y'all to understand, because when you understand, you'll get it, and then you'll go with the professional account. How much would it be if you sell 200 items per month if it's 99 cents per item you sell? Let me see, then we're going to keep it moving. You know I like y'all to engage. How much is it going to be? Because I want to make sure you understand. You want to get the professional account. Again, it's going to, okay, yes, $200, right? So even though it seems less, it's going to end up being more. Whereas the professional account is only $39.99 per month. That's it. That's all. I always tell y'all we got to invest into ourselves, into our business, to level up, to boss up, to get our money up. All right, so how we sell on Amazon is the arbitrage business model. The arbitrage business model. And I promise I see y'all comments. As y'all are coming in, y'all just hold your comments, and I promise you we'll do a Q&A at the end. Let me see, unless you direct brands on your own brands, you're going to get cooked by Amazon. No, because I teach my students how to sell brands that they're automatically approved to sell, so they don't even have to worry about that information. But with the Amazon arbitrage business model, all we're simply doing is getting items for lower, either in a retail store or online, and we're selling these items for higher on Amazon to make a profit. We buy items for low, like you could buy an item for $5, and that item could be selling on Amazon for, say, $30 or $40. We buy low, we sell high, and make a profit. That is how we make money. If you understand that so far, drop a 1. Nobody left behind. I want to make sure y'all understand. Do you have to pay for Seller Amp? If you go through my link, you could get it for free for, I think, up to 30 days. Okay, y'all got that. We're going to keep it moving. All right, now, so the type of items that you want to sell on Amazon, and hopefully y'all can see this, screenshot this, especially if this is your first time here. You want to look for items that have a bestseller ranking, BSR right here, a bestseller ranking under 100,000. And I'm going to show you how to find that. So stay with me. I promise you I got you, and you're going to learn how to get the bag. So a bestseller ranking under 100,000. You also want to check Amazon's bestsellers. You can literally go on Amazon now and look at their best-selling items. See what's selling, get those items for lower from a retail store or online, and sell those items for higher on Amazon. You also want to use Rakuten, Honey. Y'all see this right here? These are apps that give you discounts Also look for clearance, discounts, sales, BOGOs. Y'all, there's a lot of stores that be having like buy one, get one free. You can end up getting items for free and flip it and get a bag on that. So these are the type of items you want to look for, because obviously the less you get the item, the more money you're going to make. Now, you also want to look for items that have 30 or more sales per month. Obviously, the more the items are selling, the better. If it's selling 100 times per month, that's good. If it's selling 500 times per month, that's great. 30 or more sales per month. Hopefully, y'all can see all this right here. And I'm going to show you how to determine that information. You also want to make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box. Hey, pretty lady, I see some of my students saying you want to make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box, because then you'll be competing with Amazon, and then you don't want to do that. And then you want to make sure there are no intellectual property complaints. That's what that is right there. IP complaints. And I'm going to show you how to find out all that information. But first, thank you, pretty lady. I want you to screenshot this, take notes. You want to download the Amazon Seller app. Y'all see this right here? And you want to download Seller Amp. This is what somebody was just asking about. You could get a free trial for Seller Amp. And then after that, I think that's like $19.99 per month, but definitely worth it, because I'm going to show you how Seller Amp work and how it can help you get the bag. When I was telling you, look for the bestseller ranking, see if Amazon is on the item, how many sales per month. Seller Amp is going to help you with all that. I'm telling you what I know. Now, in general, y'all see these stores up here. With the arbitrage business model, you're simply getting items from these suppliers like Walmart, Target, CVS, Walgreens, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. Again, we're getting the items for lower. We're flipping it and reselling it for higher. With the arbitrage model, and again, I'm going to show y'all how Seller Amp works so y'all can see how to find out all that information. Matter of fact, let me show y'all that now. This is Seller Amp right here. So remember I said you want to look for items that have a bestseller ranking under 100,000. Y'all see right here, this is 63,000, 30 times or more sales per month. So there's ways to find this money. So do not get intimidated by Amazon, because if you learn, you can do this. And I'm going to show you how you can do this. You want to make sure Amazon is not on the item. You can literally scroll down here, and Amazon is not on the item. It'll clearly say, actually it is. Let me see. Is that Amazon? But Amazon is not dominating the buy box. You see there's a nice healthy mixture of multiple sellers. So you're able to find out all this information. Then I said about the IP complaints. Where is that? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. All right, this does not have any IP complaints. If it has IP complaints, that would be at the top, and you'll literally see like IP alert. It'll be in red or it'll be in orange. So again, Seller Amp is going to help you determine all of that information. And then another tool that you can use is BuyBot Pro, y'all. So you have tools that can help you. Like, is this a good selling item? How many times it's sold per month? The bestseller ranking, all of that. So if you understand how that works, drop a 1. Drop a 1, because I told you, look for items with the bestseller ranking. Look for items that have a certain amount of sales per month. And if you see how Seller Amp can give you that information, drop a 1, because I want to make sure y'all understand. Because I don't want you to think it's time out for self-sabotage and I can't do this. I'm not going to know what to do. I literally told you what you need to be looking for and what can show you that information. Okay, y'all got it. That's what I love to see. Now we're going to go into the presentation a little further. So you can either get your items with retail arbitrage. With retail arbitrage, that's simply you physically going into a retail store. You're buying discount items. You're selling them for higher. And you're collecting your profit. What is your profit? Money. Now, look, if you don't want to go into the retail store, trust me, I get it. You probably like, look, Aprell, I got a busy life. I got kids. I go to school. I got stuff going on. I don't have time. But no excuse, because excuses don't put money in your bank account. I tell y'all that all the time. You could do what is called online arbitrage. It's the same concept. Y'all could do online arbitrage from anywhere. You can do it from home. You could do it at work. You could do it on the beach. That's you simply going online, like to Walmart.com, Target.com, whatever store you want to go to, which leads me to, you do not need an LLC. Tax ID number, EIN number, business bank account. You can do this with your first name, last name, social security number, and anybody can shop in a store or online. Now, with the online arbitrage, again, you're searching online stores, getting discount items, buying it for low, flipping it and reselling it for higher on Amazon, and you're making a profit. And I'm going to show you an item and the difference and show you how that works. And that's what we do all day, every day. We get items for low and we sell it for higher on Amazon. Now, what type of items should you sell? As a brand new seller, these are the categories you want to stay in. And again, y'all screenshot this if this is your first time here. I've been doing this for over 6 years, teaching for over 5 years. I'm telling you what I know. So you want to stay in pet supplies, office supplies, sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books. These are the categories you want to stay in as a brand new seller. And I see a lot of y'all coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If y'all are coming in, we're talking about selling on Amazon the easy way with the arbitrage business model. Now, what type of items should you sell? I always tell y'all, think like a customer. When you're a salesperson, don't think you can't do this. And when I say sales, I'm just saying finding items. Because again, we don't have to sell to our family and friends. We don't have to recruit. We don't have to go live. We don't have to be an influencer. We don't have to grow a following. We don't have to create content. That's why I love it. All you got to do is list your items on Amazon.com. So when I say sell, I just mean source, finding items to sell on Amazon. Now you want to think like a customer. What type of items are you buying monthly? What type of items do your kids want? Do your boo want? Do your husband or your wife want? These are the type of items you need to be selling. Y'all see kitchen items, your replenishable items. Y'all, we always need soap. I hope everybody got soap, toothpaste, paper towels, deodorant, y'all. Think like that. What type of items are constantly selling? These are the type of items that you need to be flipping and getting the bag. If that makes sense, drop a 1. If that makes sense, drop a 1. I promise y'all, I'm not ignoring y'all. I see y'all questions. I'm just trying to stay on track. Because if I start answering questions, then stop with the presentation. Okay, let me get through it, y'all. I'm almost done. So those are the type of items that you want to be selling. Now, I'm going to show y'all the easy way how to list your item. And this is what we do. We list our items with what is called an ASIN. Y'all see this screenshot? This is an ASIN number. And pretty much it's just a number of an item already selling on Amazon. That's it. That's all. That means that item is already selling on Amazon. We know it's already selling. We can do our checks, checking Seller Amp. I showed you how to look at Seller Amp and how to read it. So we get the item for low and we sell it for higher on Amazon. Now, this is how we list the item. The ASIN, I'm going to show you how it looks, is a mixture of characters and numbers. And when you put in that ASIN, it's going to pull up the picture, the title, and the description. Everything, because this item is already selling on Amazon. Now, let me explain this and break it down a little bit for people who asked about private label. Nothing against private label. That's like getting an item from Alibaba, Temu, if I'm saying that right, AliExpress, a China vendor. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you do those items are unbranded, generic. You got to get approval. You got to create a brand. You got to get barcodes. Nobody's searching for those items. So then if Amazon approve you, then you have to run what is called PPC or advertising, which is a lot of money. Anybody would tell you to start private label, you need a minimum of $5,000 to $10,000 to start. I'm telling you what I know. Anybody that teaches it would tell you that. So drop a 1 if you understand why I teach the arbitrage model. With the arbitrage model, we're selling brands that are already selling. People are already buying these items. They're already shopping these items like Irish Spring soap, like Dove, like Jergens, like Fisher Price. I'm just trying to, like Deer Park. Y'all know brands that y'all are familiar with, that people are buying, that you're buying. That's why we sell the arbitrage model, is selling major brands that are already selling either in a retail store or online. Let me see some more ones. If y'all got that, drop a 1. Nothing against private label, but I don't recommend it for new people, for beginners. It's more complex, take more work, take more money, because you have to create a listing. When you're selling on Amazon with the arbitrage model and you're putting in that ASIN, you're putting in an item that's already selling on Amazon, so you don't have to create a listing. Let me show you how the ASIN looks on Amazon. Y'all give me one moment. I'm going to show you exactly how it looks. It's always in the product information right on Amazon.com. You're going to go to the product information and you're going to see ASIN right here. ASIN, and here it is right here. Drop a 2 if you see this. Drop a 2, because I want nobody left behind. Once you put that in Amazon Seller Central, where you'll be selling your items to make money, it's going to pull up everything for you. And at that point, all you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell the item for and how many you have of the item. That's it. That's all. Because I always get asked, well, what about pictures? What about titles? What about descriptions? And I'm like, what about it? We don't have time for all that. We're doing it the easy way. If you like easy, drop easy. Because there is an easy way to sell on Amazon. And that is what I do. And that is what my students do. And that is what I teach. Drop easy if you like easy. All right, y'all got that. All right, we're almost done, y'all. Now I told you how to get your items, what type of items you should be looking for, how to list your items. Now we're going to talk about how to get your items to the customers. Now, there are 3 different ways to get the items to the customers. Y'all drop 3. I like participation. Drop 3. Drop 3. There are 3 different ways to get the items to the customers. And put a 3 in the chat because I'm already claiming and believing that your income is going to triple this year. Your income is going to triple this year, right? If you take action, get started, and stay consistent. Drop 3. There are 3 ways to get your items to the customer because we need an increase, right? We need an increase. Now, way number 1 is going to be fulfilled by merchant. What is fulfilled by merchant? Fulfilled by merchant is, I always tell people, think of it as, is FBM, think of it as fulfilled by me, you. That means you'll get a notification that your item has sold, now it's time to ship, and you're going to ship it out via UPS, FedEx, Post Office, however you want to ship it out. Ship it out the cheapest way, right? So you can make the most profit, the most money. That is way number 1, fulfilled by merchant. Now, if you're like, Aprell, look, I don't have time to be doing all that. Again, my life is busy. You're going to do way number 2, and that is going to be FBA. That is fulfilled by Amazon. That is you sending your items in to Amazon beforehand, and Amazon is going to do all the work for you. You literally send your inventory to Amazon, and then Amazon is going to send the items to the customer every time you make a sale. Breaking it down. Send the items to Amazon. Now, I always get asked, do I got to store items? I stay in an apartment. I don't have a garage. I don't have space. You don't have to worry about any of that, because you can send your items into Amazon beforehand, let them store it for you. Then when your items are selling, customer orders item, Amazon is going to ship it to the customer. Now, here is way number 3. We're almost done, y'all. Way number 3 is totally hands off. Totally hands off. If you like hands off, put off in the comments. Put off in the comments. So y'all give me one moment. I'm going to come right back. Y'all give me one moment. Put off in the comments. I'm going to show you the last way. All right, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, drop a 1 because I want to make sure y'all hear me. I had to pause in a minute. And I'm going to show you. Way number 3 is utilizing an Amazon Prep Center. And I'm telling you, an Amazon Prep Center is going to be your best friend and it's going to make your life easy. I do all 3 ways. I have a lot of students that do all 3 ways. It's up to you. I recommend trying each way so you can see, because you don't know if you don't try. But Amazon Prep Center, that's literally you ordering an item from, say, Walmart or Target. This is why I have it down here. But you can order it from anywhere, y'all. It does not matter. You can order it from Kohl's. You can order it from the Dollar Tree. Online. You want to do it online. Once you order it, you're going to put in the Prep Center's address. The Prep Center's address, because it's going to go to the Prep Center. So it's going to go from the supplier directly to the Prep Center. So look, you haven't touched anything at all. Hands off. And then the Prep Center is going to send it to Amazon. The Prep Center is going to send it to Amazon. And now we're back at FBA. So if that sounds good, drop a 2, because you literally can have your business like that. So I always tell y'all, there is absolutely 0 excuses for you not to be making money selling on Amazon when you literally can set your business up with an Amazon Prep Center. They get your packages from the supplier. They will package, prep, label, like they do all of that for you. And then they will send it in to Amazon. So you don't even have to send it in. So your excuse can't be time. It can't be time. It's just that you don't want to make the money that you say you want to make. But I promise you, if you say you want to make the money and you take action to make the money, then you'll make the money. Okay, y'all see that. Now, I'm going to show y'all an item. I'm going to show y'all an item and how you can literally get something for lower and sell it for higher. Show you how it's selling for higher. If you want to see the item, drop a 1. And we're almost done. Y'all drop a 1. Because this is what we do all day, every day. And I give my students, because I saw somebody asked about my training, and I'll give y'all that information. I not only show my students, because I want them to be self-sufficient, I show my students, so let me scroll over. I show my students how to find items, how to price their items, how to get the buy box, all of that. But as a bonus, I give my students daily items lists, and these lists update for them. I'm trying to like pull up an item. Y'all see this? These lists update for them every day, Monday through Friday. I'm giving them the link of the item selling on Amazon, the link where they can get the item from, the profit they would make. Look at this. All of this is broken down. The profit they would make, the return on investment, the ROI, the profit margin, all of that. But let me show y'all an item and how you can literally get something for low and sell it for high. All right, y'all see this item right here? I don't even know what it is. And I always tell y'all, it doesn't matter what you want to sell. It matters what's selling. And you know how to determine that from the training earlier and how to use SellerAmp to guide you. Y'all see this? So here's an item for $12.99. And the same item is selling on Amazon for $21. Do y'all see how that works? If you understand, drop a 1. Because again, that's what we do, y'all. We get items for lower, either in a retail store or online, and we sell the items for higher on Amazon to make a profit. That's it. That's all. I'll even show y'all another item. I had this pulled up the other day. Y'all see this item? This is $12. Same item selling on Amazon. And people buy these items, y'all, all day, every day. $25. Amazon, and for the people, because I always like to debunk it, like, well, why would somebody buy it for higher if they could get it for lower? The same reason why people pay for Instacart or DoorDash. I know that's me. If that's you, drop a 2 for convenience. I would pay you every time so I don't have to take my energy, get in the car, drive to the grocery store, or drive to the restaurant. I DoorDash and Instacart a lot for convenience, and I know I'm paying more, and I don't care, right? For convenience. All right, y'all understand. So again, you get items for lower, you flip it, and you resell it for higher. Now I'm going to show y'all some of my students, and then we're going to do a Q&A who came in and they crushed it within their first 30 days, making over $6,000 and some $10,000. If you want to see those results, drop a 1. Especially if this is your first time here, drop a 1. Because I've had students brand new, didn't know anything, y'all, and they came in and did it. Why? Because they took action. They were serious about changing their financial situation, serious about changing their life, serious about getting the bag, serious about changing their bank account because they see everything that's going on, right? So they got started, took action. All right, so here is one student. First 30 days. Y'all see this? Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Okay, yesterday was my 30th day. She had a $699 day. Y'all see that? And she made over $6,000. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'm trying to, let me go back. Trying to get close. Can y'all see that? If you can see it, drop a 1. That's a 6 right there. But we're going to go up higher because I know y'all like higher numbers. Here is another student. Hey, Martha, one of my students. Here is another student. Her first 30 days, y'all. Look, first 30 days, she made over $9,000. Can y'all see that? Okay, I see the ones. Y'all can see that. All right, here are 2 more students, y'all. And I have plenty of students, y'all. And this is their first 30 days. We're talking about the first 30 days. We're not talking about 60 or 90. So I always tell y'all, if they're coming in swinging like that, imagine what they're going to do in 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, a year. So when I tell you you can make 10K, 20K plus per month, I'm not exaggerating. I know what I did, and I know what I have students doing, period, y'all. All right, here is another student, y'all. Her first month. Her first 30 days, over $10,900. That says 10.92K. That's over almost $11,000. Here is another student, y'all. First 30 days, over $11,300. She had a $462 day when she sent this screenshot. And here is her right here with some of her packages. So I have students, y'all, that have came in and did this. So if you feel like, especially if you've been up here from the beginning, if you feel like this is something you could do, drop a 1. Drop a 1. And y'all let me know what questions y'all have. What questions y'all have. Because again, all we're doing is getting items for lower. We're flipping it and we're reselling it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. And if y'all been following me for a while, y'all already know how I roll. My goal is constantly finding y'all brands that I know that you can automatically go ahead and sell to start getting to the bag and start making money. So you're not trying to figure out what to sell, what can I sell. I show you what you can't sell, what you can sell. All of this information is in the training. And I always tell y'all, that's how my students, this is my training, is on my Teachable platform. That's how my students are able to hurry up and come in and start getting those results, because they're getting the training, they're going through the training, they're implementing. What does implement mean? Do, y'all, do. And they have access to this daily items list. So not only am I showing them how to find items, these are the type of items you should be selling, giving them suppliers, like all that information. But as a bonus, they get daily items every day, Monday through Friday, every day, Monday through Friday. All right, let me see what y'all are saying in the comments. And if you're interested in the training, drop a 1, y'all. Drop a 1. I'm trying to see some of y'all comments. I got some moderators up here too. Somebody says help. I can definitely help you, y'all. I tell y'all all the time, I help you through my training. If you get my training, I will be your coach and mentor. You will have the training as a blueprint. Blueprint is lifetime access. It's videos. If you're a visual learner, drop visual, y'all. So it's not a PDF. It's not an ebook, y'all. It is videos of me walking you through screens, showing you this is how you do this. This is how you do that. And you'll have access to that daily items list that I just showed. And you can message me or email me if you have any questions. And I'm going to show y'all how to get the training. And y'all can drop y'all questions too. Let me see. Where do I find stuff that's easy to ungate? Misty, do you have my training? Let me know. Let me know, because if you have my training, I give you multiple brands and ASINs that I know that you can go ahead and sell. That means you're approved to sell, and then you're getting this daily items list. But just in general, if you're asking, you want to check pet supplies, office supplies, sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books. Let me go back to that. But y'all let me know what questions y'all have, and I'm going to show you how to get the training. Right here. These are the categories you want to stay in as a brand new seller. Now, you're going to have to find them. It's going to take time. It's going to take research. I tell y'all, the benefit comes to investing in yourself to get the training, because I'm giving you the straightforward blueprint. This is what it is. You ain't got to figure it out. And I give you daily items. So that's the benefit of getting the training. Let me see. What other questions do y'all have? I need assistance because I can't only myself. Let me know what you mean by that. I see a lot of visual learners. How do I sign up for the training? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. If you're interested in the training, drop a 1 and I'm going to walk you through. Do you sell training videos? Please. Yes, I have a full-blown training, y'all. Let me show y'all. This is the training. It's starting right here, and it's A to Z, like how to set your account up. Y'all see this? Important things you should know. Free Google Chrome extensions, how to keep your account healthy. Walk through a seller amp. What I was showing y'all about is several videos in that. Like, all of this information is in the training. How to get approved in brands you're not approved in, brands that you should not be selling, brands I know you're automatically approved, how to price your item, how to get the buy box, all of that. You'll get that training, the Amazon training. You'll also get the bonus eBay training. I'm throwing in the bonus eBay training for free, and you'll also get the daily items list. And this is the daily items list, y'all, and it updates for my students every day, Monday through Friday. It's in a Google Classroom, and this comes with the training. Look, we have some students in there now. They getting items to get to the bag, get to the money. So you get all of that. The regular price of the training, y'all, is $997. $997. Right now, it's half off, on sale for $500. And I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. So multiple different payment options where you can do the buy now, pay later, and you can start as low as $40-something up to no more than $125 doing the buy now, pay later. So if y'all are still interested in the training, drop a 1 and I'll show you how to get it. Because some people, when you say the price, they may not be interested, but not my bosses who ready to level up, get their money up, change their bank account, y'all. And they know that the first quarter of the year is gone. I keep telling y'all that. And I'm trying to push y'all to the next level. Because the first quarter of the year, that is January, February, March, that's pretty much gone, y'all. What day is it? Is March? Is that 26th? And March just came in. And the rest of the year is going to fly by. So if you said 2025 was going to be your year, if you said 2025 you were going to level up, you were going to boss up, you was going to get your money up, you was going to get your credit right, you was going to do, because let's be for real, y'all. To get your credit right, you know what you got to do? Pay your bills. And how you going to pay your bills, make more money? I'm going to give it to you real. So if you're ready to level up, boss up, and get your money up, y'all, you want to create a stream of income where you're not capped, because we're capped at a job. That's what it is. We're capped at a job, and they may give us a 25-cent raise, maybe a 50-cent raise. I didn't get no dollar raise. If you got a dollar, you got a good job, but that still ain't a lot of money. Not $1 per year, not with mortgage and rent going up literally every second. Let's be for real. Every second, groceries going up every second. What am I going to do with $1? I'm grateful. Thank you. All right, y'all. So it's definitely time to get to it. All right. If you're interested in the training, you're going to click my picture right here beside my name. And then you're going to click on my picture when it comes up at the bottom. Once you do that, you'll be on my TikTok page. And let me say this, y'all. I would never message you because there's a lot of fake pages of me. They're messaging people. If you're looking at the conversation and you see I message you first, it's not me. I don't have that type of time, y'all. I got businesses, I got students and stuff like that. So I'm not messaging you. So I said that to be careful. The only way you could get my training, I'm showing you how now. On my TikTok page, you're going to go to my link tree right here, linktree.com/Aprell Skinner. That is my legal name. Or you could go directly to my website, which is wealthwithaprell.com. But if you're on TikTok, you could just click right here. But my domain is wealthwithaprell.com. Once you go to either one of those, y'all, it's going to bring you to this page right here. This is how my website looks. This is the only way you can get the training. That's it. That's all, y'all. I'm not going to inbox you telling you cash. And let me not say that. Telling you send me money through an app, because this is what these fake pages are doing. Please, I always tell y'all, if it don't look right, don't sound right, don't feel right, it's not right, okay? The only way you can get my training is going to my website right here. And you can go over to the quick links, and any one of these links you click, y'all, is going to get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training. eBay is the same thing, step-by-step on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, wholesalers, like all the same thing as the Amazon training. You're getting 2 platforms for the price of one. And then again, you'll get this daily items list, because I know people are constantly coming on, and this updates every day, Monday through Friday, where I'm constantly giving you all items that you can sell on Amazon, in addition to teaching you how to get items yourself. But any one of these links y'all click, it does not matter. I have this up here multiple times because I offer multiple payment options like Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Any link you click, it'll get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list. But y'all let me know what other questions do y'all have, and I'm going to scroll through. I was able to ungate in herbal tea, but now I'm stuck. Where do I go from there? What do you mean, Misty? Let me know if you have my training. I don't think you have my training, Misty. Okay, so here's the deal, y'all, and I just keep it real. The bottom line is this is something you could do on your own, but it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of research. If you don't have a lot of time, or you don't want to spend a lot of time, and you're ready to hurry up and get to the bag and start making money, this is what I tell people, then that's where you invest into yourself. Get the training, because it's going to give you all the information. Like I literally give you what items you need to stay away from, how to get ungated, what brands I know that's automatically approved, on top of every day constantly giving you all items. So I said that to say this. The research would be you got to spend time finding items that you can sell. Can you do it? Absolutely. But it's going to take more time versus somebody who have a direct blueprint, a strategy, guidance, items, a mentor, a coach. Let me know if that makes sense. Drop a 1, y'all. Drop a 1. Hey, Queen K. Let me know if that makes sense. Drop a 1, y'all. Drop a 1. Hey, Queen K. All right, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, because I had a call. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I just told y'all drop a 1. If you can hear me, drop a 2, because I had a call and sometimes it'll kick me off to where you can't hear me. Do you have to have good credit to be able to get the payment plan? Honestly, I'm not sure. I just offer it, but I would try. It won't hurt to try. I offer 5 of them: Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. So just try, y'all. Just try. Because sometimes I'll have some people, they may not say be approved for Afterpay, but they was approved for Klarna. So I would definitely try it. Okay, y'all can still hear me. Okay, great. All right, let me see. Any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Because I'm not going to be up here too longer. I'm not sure. Virgo, let me know if you have my training. You're saying you can't log into Amazon Seller Central. Let me know if you have my training so I can assist. Do you say that you do not need an LLC to start? Correct. You do not need an LLC, tax ID, EIN number, business bank account. So you don't have to be set up as a business. If you're set up as a business, great. And look, that's another thing, y'all. Like when I tell y'all I give y'all everything and more, let me show y'all. Even if you don't have to be set up as a business, but I show you how to get set up. Look, getting a business license and a reseller's permit. However, the way I teach you, you don't even need that. I give you wholesalers. I give you wholesaler templates, like how you reach out to them. What should you be saying so they can do business with you? There's over 10,000 wholesalers. Like all of this information, y'all, there is a lot of information in this training. On top of having access again to the daily items list. This is updating every day, Monday through Friday. Literally, I was putting items up there for tomorrow because my students get items every day, Monday through Friday. And I was like, let me go live for a little bit because y'all know I don't go live every day. All right, but what other questions do y'all have? What other questions? Is the daily items list and teachable? Your training. Yes, you go right here to get it. It comes with the training when you purchase it. Let me show you. This is what you're looking for. Where is it? Exclusive items list. And when you click on that module, it's literally going to show you, it's like a sentence on how to get the list. And you just need to request it so I can put you in the Google Classroom. And again, this is the Google Classroom. Again, we literally have people in there now. You'll be added into the Google Classroom, and that comes automatically when you purchase the training. All right, any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Okay, Misty says, no, I don't. Misty, if you don't have the training, then I definitely recommend getting the training and investing into yourself if you can. Again, I do offer multiple payment options. If you can't or don't want to, then as far as you say you're trying to get ungated, and see, that's the thing. I teach my students not to be focused on ungated. What does ungated mean on Amazon? That means you're trying to get approved to sell brands that you're not approved to sell. So say, for example, if it was Nike or Adidas, I teach my students don't come in. Like, we don't have time to be wasting trying to do all that. And then when you're getting ungated, y'all, you got to spend money because you got to purchase normally at least 10 of an item and that particular brand you're trying to get ungated in to submit an invoice. Because obviously you got to pay money to get an invoice. That takes time and it takes money. And we don't have time for that. Again, that's how my students are able to come in. Let me show y'all again and get quick results. These two students that started, and I have more than that. I just have these two up here, over $10,000 in their first 30 days. They won't coming in trying to get ungated, purchasing items and doing all that. I said that to say this. I show you how to sell brands that you're automatically approved to sell, y'all. There are so many brands that you can sell that you're approved to sell. There are so many brands that you're approved to sell. And let me break it down even more. Let me see. So I literally did a video last night, I think, and I said Play-Doh is a brand that's auto approved. That means you're automatically approved to sell items in that brand. What's another one? Oh God, what is another one? I don't want to go to the video because sometimes TikTok will think I'm like showing content, but it's on the page. But let's just use Play-Doh as I think Spring Valley was one of them because I don't know them offhand. It's in the training though, y'all, and it's on the items list daily. So Play-Doh and Spring Valley. However, it's still going to take a lot of time and research. You doing it on your own because it's not broad like everything Play-Doh you're approved. It could be a particular ASIN. Y'all remember we talked about like a particular version of Play-Doh. Like it could be Play-Doh, I don't know, for toddlers, but not Play-Doh for kids. Y'all let me know if that makes sense. So it's still going to take time and research. Again, if you don't have time to do all of that, then if you can, invest into the training because I don't just give you the brand. I give you the ASIN. That means the item that I know that you're approved to sell. So hopefully that makes sense. I try to break it down to where y'all understand. I give you the item that I know that you're approved to sell. If that makes sense, drop a one. Drop a one. Let me see. But I'm looking for the courses now. Okay, I'll show y'all again how to get the course. You said, let me get on the black background, y'all, because I can't hardly see some of y'all comments. So when you post the trending product, do the students go get the item from the store? or selling it from. User 979760 is split up. So when I get the items list, and let me show y'all how this works, and let me answer this question because I know somebody has this question because I get it asked on not every live, but some lives. I get, and I'm not going over to the other side of the list, y'all, because that has ASINs, and that's like, I'm gonna flash it. That's paid information, that my students have paid for. So, but everything is on this list. I said that to say this list updates every day, Monday through Friday. I give like 7 to 10 items. So it's not saturated. Everybody is not selling the same thing. You know why? Because every single day I'm giving 7 to 10, a majority of the time it's 10 items. So nobody is selling the same items. I tell y'all all the time, it would be a problem if it was like a bolo. That's be on the lookout for. Like if I was just dropping, one item, like telling y'all, go sell this Deer Park water. And then everybody is trying to sell it. Now, everybody's going to be selling and competing on the item. No, I give 7 to 10 items every single day, Monday through Friday. So I promise y'all, nobody is selling the exact same item. Now, some people might be, but y'all understand what I'm saying. It's not where everybody is selling the same item. If that makes sense, y'all drop a 2. Because I always get asked about this list. Somebody was asking about the list. So again, essentially, when I put the list out, it's up to you. Like, you look at the list and see what you want to buy. You can judge it based off of the profits. You could judge it based off of how much the items cost. It's totally up to you. Which leads me to, when you're doing the arbitrage business model, I did see that question. You could start with a small budget, y'all. When I started with between $300 to $500. When you're doing the arbitrage model, you can start with between, I always tell y'all, $100. I've had people that started with $50, $100. Like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to get started? How bad do you want your life to change? So I said that to say this. If you have a small budget, I have the product, the cost of the item. You would buy items that are inexpensive. Like, let's go right here. Say you got $100. Here's a $7 item, a $6 item. Look, let's go low, $4.70, because we working on, we about to ball on the budget. It's $6. So you do not, y'all see what I'm saying? You do not need a big budget to start. You buy low cost items, $6. Hopefully y'all can see this, $10, $6, $4, $9. Y'all see all of that? If you understand, drop a 3. Drop a 3. You do not need a big budget to start. You do not need a big budget to start. When I drop the list, you buy items comfortably. I tell y'all that all the time, within your budget. So again, and I don't want y'all to think y'all have to be dependent on this list. This list is a bonus because, again, I teach you how to find items, like what type of items you should be looking for, what type of items you should be selling. I teach you all of that. But as a bonus, because I love my students and I want y'all to hurry up and get to the bag. And this is things that I didn't have when I got started, y'all. I want to give y'all items every day. So to say, hey, here goes some items, here goes some items, here goes some items, on top of you learning how to do it yourself. And I tell y'all all the time, I could charge a monthly fee for this. And people will pay for this. Trust me, I know. But it comes when you purchase the training. But do I have any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Any more questions? So make the students go to the link and purchase there from the link. What students? No, we're selling directly on Amazon. Amazon.com, where you purchase items. That is where we list our items and customers buy them. This is not, and I know people are coming in on the tail end, and that's why some people may be confused. This is not Amazon affiliate, Amazon influencer, y'all. I'm not trying to teach y'all how to market, how to create content, how to figure out who your target audience is and all that stuff. Like, we don't have time for that. I'm teaching you how to list items directly on Amazon where customers are already shopping. The platform is already established. You don't have to build a website or anything. All you're doing is listing your items with that number I told you in ASIN, and it's going to pull up everything, and you're just putting in how much you want to sell your item for. And I teach you how to find items, as well as a bonus, I give you items every day, Monday through Friday. Again, this is our students' items list. Because I know, and I'm repeating myself, y'all. I know some people are probably like, she keeps saying the same thing, but y'all got to understand, y'all know how TikTok works. People are coming in and they're confused, and I don't want them to be confused, especially if they're interested in getting started. After buying the training, can we come to you with more specific questions or not included? Yes, you can. Do I have any students up here? Y'all let them know. Y'all, even if you've been on my live before, y'all know, because y'all see my students and say, she always answers. If you get the training, y'all, and you have any questions, you can always message me or email me. You can always message me or email me. I even have a text number. Do you check your Instagram DMs? No, which leads me to, y'all don't get up here and say, I messaged her on Instagram and she didn't respond, because y'all know I say all the time, Don't message me on Instagram because I'm really not on Instagram that much. You can message me on Facebook, TikTok, and all this is on my website. Or you can email me. If y'all are my students, y'all shouldn't be, you really don't have to, I mean, you can, but you really don't have to message me, especially not on Instagram, because y'all got my email. Look, there go one. Let me pin it. Patrice says, yes, she gets back. I think I talked to Patrice today, didn't I? Yeah. Look, I don't play, y'all. I would never ignore you or anything. Now, will I answer instantly? Sometimes I will. Give me time, y'all. I am a human. Or like, say, for example, if somebody email me now, obviously I'm not going to be on live and email. But when I get off, I'm going to respond, y'all. If you get the training and you have any questions, you can always message me or email me. I promise you, I would never ignore you. I don't do that because I wouldn't want that done to me. Let me see. Any more questions, y'all? I did a kid. Let me go back. You don't have to check. Oh, yeah. Don't message me on TikTok. Let me show y'all. Message me. You can message me on TikTok. Make sure you're on the right TikTok page, y'all. It's this page that you're watching me live on because there's so many fake pages people created of me, unfortunately. So, again, y'all be careful. I would never message you first. So, y'all be careful. On Facebook. Let me show y'all my Facebook page. And you can literally click on it from my website. Let me go back here. Up here, you literally can see all of this. Y'all see Facebook? And Instagram is up here too. I'm going to try to check Instagram more, y'all, because I can send voice clips up there because I'll do that sometimes. But again, I don't check Instagram that much. And I say all the time, y'all, don't message me on Instagram because I'm not on Instagram like that. This is how my Facebook page looks. But you can click on it right from my website. You can message me on Facebook. You can message me on TikTok. We're on TikTok. And you can email me. You'll have my email, both of my emails. That's in the training. And I have a text number. And to show y'all, I respond to my students. I'm going to kind of drop this because I be trying not, Lord, y'all can see the name. Let me take this light off because I be trying not to show y'all people names. Because trust me, I used to show people names and tag them. And people were messaging them, bombarding them, asking them a whole bunch of questions. Y'all know how it is. Not trying to pay for the training, trying to get my students to give them free information. And they're like, look, tell these people stop messaging me. So I always say that. That's why I try not to show people names. So matter of fact, let me put this sticky note on because I want to show y'all I respond to my students. I'm going to put this over her names like a little sticky note. Hopefully y'all can't see it. But y'all see this? This is literally on Facebook. A student messaged me. Hopefully y'all probably can see that. Let me scroll up. And I'm sending her voice clips. She was asking me questions. And let me show y'all, look, right here. Where is it at? How I show you how to automatically get approved. I showed this on another live. Look, y'all see this? So when I tell you, you don't have to come in worried about, well, how do I get ungated? What items am I going to sell? She literally went through the training, saw the automatic approvals, using the items list. Y'all see this? So I don't, that's foreign language to me. Like, I'm ungated. Like, what do I sell? So all I can say is if you're trying to do it on your own, invest into yourself. It's going to save you a lot of headache and a lot of time, and it's going to make you a lot of money. And this is the items list, y'all. She literally, look. And my students, again, get this every day, Monday through Friday. They're getting more items tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. They're getting items Friday. It's tomorrow, Thursday. Y'all, when you're an entrepreneur, you lose track of the days. But y'all know they get items every day, Monday through Friday. But that was just showing you, that showed you a 2 for 1, how I respond to my students. You saw me sending voice clips. She had asked me something. And then she was showing me she had got approved and a whole bunch of brands to sell. Thanks for this info. May you continue to be blessed. You're more than welcome. All right, y'all. I love the training. Thank you. Let me pin this. I got my moderators up here, and I be using this for comments. Kara, is you up here? JD, you up here? My moderators don't be on it, y'all. All right, let me see. Yes, she does get back. Patrice says, I love the training. Look, there go one of my students. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off the live. I think I've been up here over an hour. Or over an hour now. If you're interested in the training, y'all, put a 1, and I'm going to walk you through one more time how to get it. Put a 1. I already pinned it. You missed it. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. No, I didn't mean to. I meant that you screenshot it. Yeah, pin it and screenshot it. If you're interested in the training, put a 1, y'all. I'm going to walk y'all through. Okay. You're going to click my picture up here at the top, and then it'll pop up again at the bottom. You're clicking on my picture twice. At the top, and then when it should pop up at the bottom. Then once you do that, you're going to be on my TikTok page. Again, y'all, this is my only page. I'm not going to message you. If somebody is messaging you, that's not me, y'all. I try to, look, it's not me. The only way I would message you is if you message me and I'm responding to you. But on my TikTok page, you're going to go to Linktree /Aprell Skinner. And right now, my correct page has almost 130,000 followers. But y'all be careful with that too, because these scammers be scamming. But you're going to go to Linktree /Aprell Skinner. The only way you can get my training, y'all, is going to my website. Or you could go to wealthwithaprell.com. Y'all see this right here? You can't click on it right here, but you can literally copy and paste this and put it in the web browser. Either one is going to get you to this page right here. It's going to look like this when you first come on, like this. This is my website. This is the only way you can get the training, y'all. So once you're on my website, to go ahead and get it, you're going to go to the quick links right here where it says shop. And again, any one of these links, there's no right or wrong link. There's no different type of Amazon training. Trust me, it's only one Amazon training. Thank you, Chloe, for the flower, Rose. It's only one Amazon training. So if you get the training there, you're going to get the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list, and access to me. You see, Patrice said she answered. Patrice sent me something. I don't even know what it was, y'all, but I make sure I responded to my students and I answer y'all. So people always say that, like, I don't do that, y'all. If you've invested and after that you needed help and somebody didn't help you, I apologize on their behalf, because that's not what they should be doing as a coach and as a mentor. And that's wrong with some of the people in the industry, just some, y'all, because there are a lot of good people just like me. Again, if you're my student, y'all, I promise you, I will message you back. Now, give me time. If I don't message you back within 10 minutes or even an hour, y'all, I'm a human. I could be in the shower. I could be asleep, y'all. But I promise you, I will message you back. And I tell y'all all the time, I don't be like I got business hours or business days or anything, y'all. I be emailing my students or messaging them when I'm on vacation, on holidays, on the weekend, and stuff like that. But again, just give me time. So I said that to say this. If you get the training, you can always message me or email me. Again, any one of these links you go through, I just offer multiple payment options. That's why it's these different links. Even if you go through one of my websites, but I just give y'all the quick links because these are my website. Like this right here is going to bring you to this page right here, where it's showing you everything that's in the training. But you can purchase up here. If you scroll all the way down, y'all see this? Like the payment links are everywhere. It's just the quick links are right here. When you go on my website and you scroll up to shop right here. And that's going to take you directly to the link to go ahead and purchase. And as soon as you purchase, you get immediate access to everything, immediate access, and it's lifetime access to the training. Because that's another thing. You pay for some people's training. You only have access to it for a year or maybe 21 days, maybe 6 months. I don't do that, y'all. It's lifetime access to the training. And yes, I do update the training. Let me show y'all this, then I'm going to get off. This is something I put in here Sunday night. I was up late Sunday night, look, selling Dollar Tree items, Dollar Tree wholesalers, and exact brands to sell on Dollar Tree. I literally just added that Sunday night. And somebody could have had the training 2 years ago, y'all. And I could have easily said, hey, you only get access for 6 months or a year, because some people do that. And that would be well within my right, because let's be for real. At the regular price, y'all, I have testimonies, video testimonies of people saying I should be charging more than $1,000 with all the information that's in the training. Look, all of this on top of the daily items list, and you're still getting updates even 2 and 3 years later, y'all. So again, lifetime access to the training, lifetime access to the training. But I'm going to go. I'm not going to say any more questions, y'all, because then I'll be up here another 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get off the live. Again, if you're interested in the training, click the clickable link in my profile. Or you could go to wealthwithaprell.com, wealthwithaprell.com. I think I've answered them. Just scroll through really quickly because y'all know I try to make sure I answered everybody's question. I think I've answered everybody's question. And Akia, I'm probably, is that 2000? If you message, you're my student, and you message me on Instagram, again, message me up here now or send me an email. Or you can get, again, to my Facebook from my website. But it's probably easier if you're right on TikTok to message me on TikTok or send me an email. Let me see. I'm a student, Virgo. Let me see. I'm just trying to scroll through and make sure I didn't miss anything. Virgo says I FB message you. Okay, cool. I'm going to check my, get the people added who got started. Let me see. And I think I got everything. And if you're my student, y'all, and you have a question, y'all know, just message me and I'll check it as soon as I get off the live. But I'm looking at the course now, Missy said. Okay, awesome. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for the follows. I'm going to go ahead and get off the live. Let me see. How much is the training? The regular price is $997. Right now, it's half off for $500. No code needed or anything like that. And again, I do offer Sezzle. Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Multiple different payment options where you could buy now, pay later. You could start as low as 40 something up to no more than $125 tonight to get started. You're going to get the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and you'll get access to the daily items list. And let me show you, because again, I'm going to get off for real, y'all, because I know people are constantly coming on. This is the Amazon training. It is a visual training. It's not an ebook or anything like that. I know some people, worry about that. Y'all look at this. Y'all see the numbers. These are videos. It's on my Teachable platform. So you'll get the full Amazon training. You'll get the eBay training. It's just like that, a full training giving you wholesalers, how to sell on eBay, all of that. And you're going to get the daily items list. This daily items list is what I give my students every day, Monday through Friday. This is giving you items on how to sell on Amazon. Giving you the link of the item selling on Amazon, the profit you would make, the return on investment, the link of the supplier, how much the item costs, all of that. I was trying to pull up. Sometimes when you hover it, there go one. So y'all can see. But yeah, all of this is on the list, and it breaks down the profit margins, all of that. Hey, Aprell, I message you. Okay, I got you. As soon as I get off. So all of that information is on the items list. So that's what you'll get. The Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list. But I'm going to go ahead and get off the live, y'all. I got some people I got to get added to the training. And I got some students. I think I had 2 up here who said they message me. Again, y'all, if you're messaging me on Instagram, don't feel like I ignore you. Again, I don't. Matter of fact, I'm going to check it tonight, though, but still don't do it, y'all. I said I was going to do better this year. I'm going to start, but I just don't be on Instagram that much. So I don't be checking my messages on Instagram. But again, you can message me here on TikTok, Facebook. You can get to my Facebook from my website. Or if you're my student, again, y'all, you can email me. I have 2 emails in the training where I show you how to get the exclusive items list. Nene, send me a message, hon. Send me a message, Nene. Message me now, Nene. I see your question. I'm about to go ahead and get off the live. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Again, y'all, what I said, we put a 3 in the chat. God is going to triple our income this year. See, God is ready to do what he can do. He's going to show out. He can do it. But I always tell people, you got to take action. You got to get started, and you got to stay consistent, because faith without works is dead. A lot of us want it. Oh, we want it so bad. We want it so bad. We want it so bad. But we don't want to do what it takes to get it. But I promise you, if you want it and you do what it takes to get it, God is definitely going to do the rest, and he's going to show up, and he's going to show out. But I'm going to go ahead again and get off the training, y'all. Off the training. I'm thinking about because somebody just got the training. I got to get these people added to the training. Again, I love y'all. Again, y'all make the rest of March everything that it can be, and go into the second quarter, because the first quarter is pretty much gone again, because some people don't know the quarters, and I know you some people may not. January, February, March, y'all, is pretty much done. Now we're going into, what is it? April, May, June. Second quarter, y'all. It's time to go in with a plan. It's time to go in with a blueprint, and it's time to make the second quarter count. And how do you make the second quarter count? How do you make the most of the second quarter? Getting started now, right? We can't get started in April and May and June, right? Get started now. How do you make the rest of 2025 great? How do you get the most money? Get started now, y'all. I tell y'all all the time, even if you're not doing the Amazon training, which I just want everybody to sell on Amazon, because again, you don't have to sell, you don't have to recruit. It's on a platform where customers are already shopping. Do something, y'all. Start a business, especially if your only source of income you have is a job. That is playing a dangerous game. And you know why? I've been fired several times, because I was the person that really didn't want to work. So I was like, I need to be an entrepreneur. That's why I had to invest into myself to find a way to replace my income, y'all. So if you know that's you, or if you just want more, and like I say, your job is not giving what it's supposed to give, invest into yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself, y'all, and watch what God does in your life. I will talk to you all later. Bye, y'all.